Take a deep breath. Oh. You know, if you're the perfect audience, you've come to the right place. We're going to reverse the curse, flip the script, rattle the cage. Today, I'm going to share with you how I talk to myself. Old man, I say to myself, ask the guru within for a win-win. What would be a win-win in Trump time? Putrefied, penetrate the panic, the grief, the guilt, the fear, the rage, the shame. You gotta find your groove, your G-spot, your Gaia, your comfort zone. And then you got to push the envelope, stretch yourself, practice intention and intuition. Us 36, we're broken vessels, witnesses, chroniclers of the epi-truth, the inconvenient epi-truth. With 2020 hypo hindsight, verifiably cubitic, bitcoinic, blockchainic, omniscient, QED, QCD. Take a deep breath. Oh. Help me, Sensei, with Genjo Koan on a pentatonic scale. This Coke 1% master narrative official story, it's not scalable. With 2020 hypo hindsight, how could you not know that? How could you not know? It's Trump time. Take a deep breath. Oh. This is time immemorial. It's the time when sore losers win, and it's sour in the sweet spot. Trump is a black blizzard in the dust bowl, and the static electricity, the selectricity of it could knock you down, just shaking hands. And a super cool 0K. It's Back to the Future. Oh. Us 36 lighten out for the territory, the last refugia. Enlightenment is the antidote. Grateful is the G-spot. The center of gravity is where you start. This is a meta dictation. You take a deep breath. 6 degrees C is 666, and it's coming. Extinction 2112 is coming. And those of us who know the gnosis, We 36, we understand that it don't make no difference if it's Hillary or Donald. It's like the difference between pure heroin Hillary and fentanyl fascist Donald. The Donald. The dawn. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. This is Woodstock with a little help from our friends. We're in a Jungian no man's land, a DMZ. Trump is a Trojan condominiumized, a cocktail. You take a deep breath. Grateful is the Gaian gospel, the G-spot. Going all the way live. Starter there. I re TPP. Inside you, babe. It is revealed. If you can get it up, and if you can avoid your premature ejaculations and felicitations and feminazi fascism with Hillary and the Donald, Exxon new Oscars so white, 12 years a slave. You can't help it but being sad and grieving and taking responsibility for the truth and reconciliation. Responsibility, what's your policy? Take a deep breath. You practice intention and intuition with intensity and meta-tension. Comes to this. You circle around the stupa here at Hamlin. Cambridge is probably as near as you get. Central Square is central. Life alive. Going all the way live. Inside you, babe. I become myself. It's writ large. In Zembalia, the Kybalion, as above, so below. It's fractal, the fundamental. Is scalable in a fractal way. The quantum cosmos amplifies itself at every scale. And we 36, we are the Zeitzeugen of the Zumba of the zombies in the Z-zone at Zembalia on our Zambonis, smoothing the ice for the meltdown to come. It's happening glacially. Greenland is melting in the West Antarctica ice sheet. And in retrospect, they'll wonder about us baby boomers. What were they thinking as they did their thing? at their be-ins at Woodstock, with a little help from our friend Joe Cocker and Grace Slick and her white rabbit. One pill makes you larger, and one pill makes you small. And the main mean malapropisms, the birther baby boomers like Donald Trump, the obese ontologies of teleologies of terror. Why this? Why these laws? Why law and order? Why Order 17? Why the mainstream malapropisms and the semi-Semitic spoonerisms and the Looney Tunes in Latka La La Land, Que Linda, Lumpenland, the lumpen proletariat paradigm with bankrupt baby boomer of the most superficial sort as precedent. Trump in Extinction 2112 will be remembered as the person who accentuated, amplified, increased the incremental downward spiral that was happening already with Obama. But the Donald takes the client Scientology, the climate Scientology, and deepens the spiral downward to 6 degrees C above pre-industrial global temperature. And this us 36, Hail Mary, Ribono Shel Olam, Inshallah, Mira, Oye, basta. It's Custer's last stand at Greasy Grass. And the Donald in his casinos is the Custer of the casino. And the Judas of Jihad been Jewed down to the Jetsons and jettisoned for jujitsu and all that juju mojo, and us Yidden, Dayenu, Baruch Hashem, Ribono Shel Olam. 30 shekels is all it took back in the day to turn Judas against Jesus. Boom, boom. And the Crusaders of Constantine, they nailed him up, said they were his followers. Us 99% in the second great decimation. The first great decimation, I predict, will start. Boston strongly and bigly. 2042. Take a deep breath. You Tong Lin, the rage management, you reviscerate the low HDL with statins and static electricity for the status quo. And dans l'esprit d'escalier, you think of what you should have said way back when, with 2020 hypo hindsight, well, way back when it could have made a difference. Back in the day, old school, for old men and women. We're here at the Jungian Jordanian border. Is real, is surreal securitization with drones and dildos and didgeridoos, dick-driven all, torturers, terrorists, state sponsors, state-sponsored terrorism. It's happening now. Alalaki, the younger, 16 years old U.S. citizen. Obama set the precedent. And the Donald will be doing dirty deeds in the dirty decades to come. 'Cause it ain't gonna stop. Inequality amplifies in the administration of the Donald, and the meltdown has already begun. We're taking a deep breath. It's Trump time, and collectively, unconsciously, we let it be. Electorally, collegially, we're closing the Holocene. We eukaryotic semi-sapients, we're especially responsible. And on behalf of the white man baby boomers, I apologize to all of you who will outlive us, because the consequences of our actions will reverberate down through the generations. I hope you didn't vote for Trump. It's Trump time. Mea culpa. We're all responsible in some way for the Coke 1% master narrative official story. And it's paying it forward. It's paying the paradigm forward where the Republicans have control. And the white Supreme Court, the courtly justice, the entitled and whitened, the youth socialists have taken control, and the euthanists with the eugenicists will lead us. The charge of the Light Brigade, lumpen, and the genocidaires, CRISPR, Cash, PCR, polymerase. Paradigms is 1491. It's 910. It's 11:59:59. And there ain't no time. Immemorial. It's a film noir we're making together. Comprehensively, genocidally, with trails of terror and tears. 10 tears in Dante's Democracy Inferno. We're in the hegemon hot zone. Coke's rule. Who lost Red China? Who lost the Holocene? Who killed the Kalahari? The Coke suckers. Homo naledi. Neanderthal. Homo narcissus. Nemesis. We've chosen a sore loser to be our precedent. And precedent he will be. I pity us all. The groper in charge, it's pussy galore time paradigm. But never mind, Pink Panther, pretty in pink. Pink is the new black. And it's an orange-haired alert. It's time for self-mastery and self-masturbatory switcheroony. It's Kerouac and Stasi and feminazis. Quo vadis? Take a deep breath. On your mark, get ready, steady. From the get-go, drink your Fukushima Kool-Aid. It's coming, rest assured. The black swan is on the way. On the way as the cryosphere collapses. And the truth and the proof, for sure, for real, 100 proof, inside and out, outsourced. We're speaking Yibonish and Gringlish. It's a dialect. It's a pidgin. It's a Creole, and it costs spency money. Moni, spency moni, dayenu, misa, mechina, mashicha. From Makkos to Bupkis, that's where we've gone. But it took a lifetime of circling around the stupa and 10,000 hours to become an expert on being an old man who hardly gets it up and has no control, out of control. But never mind. Grateful for what's given. I re TPP. Yes, it can happen. It does happen. It is happening within that. Oh. panchronically and panspermically. We Homo erecti, we're a flash in the geological pan. Peter Panners, Peter Principled, Der Schwitz Pandit Pundits, Okie doikate, delish, it's the commish, it's the Galgan humor at the G-spot of gravity, it's the algorithm that circles around its pi, r squared. Force multiplied, spaghettified, categorified over the event horizon. We've all been hegemon Humpty Dumptified. The Zambonis smooth the ice. We've all been encrypted for our 50th reunion. You Tonglin the rage management, and mainstream white privilege is privatized, authenticated. OJ, you've been juiced. The disco democracy continues. You lubricate the levels uprightly, tightly, but leftly, loosely. It's not